Now, I am super excited to talk about attendee engagement. This is something that everyone talks about all the time, but no one really knows how to do it. They just talk about how to measure what it is, and they never really say, but do this. So when I met Ellie with FanUp, we had this great conversation of how we could use the FanUp solutions for sports events and for concerts and then for large conferences. But can you do these kinds of digital engagement opportunities in virtual events? Can you do them in small events? That's where the conversation started. Super thanks to Marriott Bonvoy for giving us 10 sets of 10,000 Bonvoy points that you're going to get a chance to win during this segment. Over to you, Ellie and Lauren.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Liz. That was such a nice demo or intro. We're going to do the demo. I'm Ellie with FanUp. This is Lauren with FanUp, and Liz covered it. We're here to show you today how quick and easy it is using our software to set up what we call fan engagement promotions at any and all events. And not only that, given a little more time, we're going to show you how customizable our software is, how you can really make it your own. And as Liz mentioned, there are prizes on the line. Thanks so much to Marriott Bonvoy for those 10,000 points. There will be 10 winners, so pay attention at the end. This is part of what we do. And so anyways, as you can see on the screen, Lauren will be demoing while I'm talking. I'm gonna talk a little bit about our company, talk about who we are, what we do, how we got here, what the heck an instant win is. And we can't see chat. So if you have questions, we'll hopefully get back to people later at a later time. So what Lauren is building out is the backbone of our software and is how we actually make this live very quick and easy. So why, if instant wins are so awesome, why don't more people do instant wins? Well, there's a bunch of pieces that need to fall into place to be able to properly engage these consumers. One, obviously getting the proper software technology in place, but there's compliance aspects, there's pricing aspects, and then it's like, how do I even communicate to these people? So I'm going to use some real life examples to hopefully like draw a line in the sand of what this really means real time using some of our current clients. So our software is currently used across multiple professional sports teams, music festivals, and typically what we're trying to do is either drive lead generation, we're trying to drive sampling of product, maybe we want people to download an app, maybe you want people to go take advantage of a coupon at a merch booth. The opportunities are endless. Or maybe you're really just looking for that like lead gen piece, right? And also this is a bit different for us because normally we're looking at someone else, not ourselves. So I'm like looking at myself here. It's new and exciting. So I'm going to use Miami Dolphins as an example. They're a great client of ours. We currently run multiple fan engagement promotions for them using this software. And they typically are selling us into their sponsorship packages to plus up these assets that they have available to them. So I'll use an example that is used for both lead generation and is a sample driver and a brand awareness campaign for one of their big sponsors, Heineken. So if you're a fan sitting in the stands at Hard Rock Stadium during the third quarter of a Dolphins game, you're going to see a digital asset takeover. You're going to hear a PA announcement. And it's going to go something like, hey, fans, get out your phones because right here, right now, 3 of you will win a custom Dolphins jersey. And everyone else, just for participating, will receive a complimentary Heineken 0.0 today's game. Dang, Lauren, you're so fast.
I know. Let's pause and acknowledge this is built.
This is built. Going. Okay. Anyways, at today's game, text Dolphins to 40604. Again, text Dolphins to 40604. Good luck. The minute that the fans text in, they get that form field that you saw. They enter their info. Upon entering their information, Heineken is looking for first name, last name, email, date of birth, obviously because they're an alcohol company. But the minute that the fan submits that information, the fan finds out if they've won the jersey or they get directed where they could get their complimentary Heineken 0.0 at that game. So not only is it capturing data immediately, the fan is having an awesome brand experience, and in real time, they get to go try a product that they may not have tried before for the first time. So I'm going to take a minute to pause because I just talked for a long time. And while I did that, not even a long time, that was very fast. But while I did that, Lauren built this all out. Lauren, do you have anything to add before we ask people to scan the QR code to see if they've won?
Yes. So Ellie kind of alluded to this at the beginning, but what I built out in front of you guys in probably 7 minutes, guessing there, was our super easy, like, yes, I was almost right on the mark. That was super easy. Like you can literally do this in under 10 minutes. What you're about to see and what you're about to enter, I spent probably 30 minutes all in ahead of time building. So you could see that you can really customize this to match your brand, your event, if you spend just a little bit more time. But hey, if you have 7 minutes, you can capture leads at your event. Easy peasy. So now if you look at the screen, we have a QR code up and also what we call a key phrase. You can use either of these methods of entry to enter for your chance to actually win 10,000 Marriott Bonvoy points right now. So a key phrase, this one is points. So you would text the word points to 40604. That is points to 40604. You will get a response back with a link that you can click. That brings you directly into our software, or you can scan this QR code, same result.
All right, we're going to give people like a minute to enter and see how, see who won. And then we'll show do you want to show the entry screen? So what's really cool about this is all of this was set up in real time. And also what that means is our data monitoring is real time. We're going to take a chance. We hope that you guys are participating because we're going to be able to see it real time. So Lauren, do you want to pop over to the reporting?
I do. Let's go into our live monitor first. So we actually have two different kind of mechanisms of reporting. So this is our live monitor. This is showing you, like Ellie said, in real time as entries are filtering in. So this is great. We have a lot of clients that like to not only do the instant win where you're finding out right here, right now that you won a prize, but they go a step further and show up to that person's seats at the event and hand them their prize live. So this actually enables you to do that. You can come down here and I can see that 6 people have already won this prize. And if I wanted to, if we were at a live event together, I could actually contact you, show up at your seat and hand you the prize, which who doesn't love that? And then the reporting that Ellie was mentioning. So that's going to be here. And here you can download a CSV file of everyone who's entered, or you can come over here and see your data in a visual format.
So this is pretty cool. And so for those of you who have won, which there was a handful of you, Liz will be coordinating with you after the event to get your points. We all know points are beneficial these days, traveling, so on and so forth. And so we will coordinate with you after that, but also throughout the rest of the event, you will have a chance to enter this and win. So to give a little even more context for events, you can do this and run an instant win event at a single game, music festival, whatever. We have a lot of clients that run using this software at multiple games, multiple events, multiple day-long music festivals. And our clients vary from insurance companies to beer companies and everything in between. So anyways, Lauren, do you have anything else to add in here?
No, I think that's everything.
I think that's everything. So Liz, I don't know if you want us to dive in further. I know we're coming down to the end of our time and I can't see a chat. So I'm hoping we're not missing any questions. But if so, could talk a little bit more about potential use cases, or where do you want to go next?
I think I'm not sure if someone can shoot us any questions that might be out there, but we're also available.
Hey ladies, Liz here, voice of God.
Yeah.
So I do have a couple of questions for you. You've given definitely some examples around sports and some examples. We talked concerts early on. When you think about large conferences and events, these are prizes. Are there other things that you can do to engage people, or do you recommend that people get an actual prize?
Yeah, no, that's great. So anything that you're willing to give away, we call a prize in this sense, and especially if it's limited to a few people. But I would say trade shows would be a great example. We have a handful of clients that are using this as the alternative to you may see where it's like the card drop, like drop your business card, fishbowl kind of scenario, because it's so easy to capture the data and upload it to their CRM. A client of ours who recently did this, they were giving away a Yeti cooler. It was on brand. It was a hunting brand. And they gave a Yeti cooler that had a bunch of different prizes in it. And we see this really common at trade shows, right? Like you want to draw people in and want them to engage with you. But in addition to the Yeti cooler, they were giving away 10 Yeti tumblers throughout the day. And so people were not only entering to win this overall Yeti cooler, but there were also smaller prizes throughout. A lot of times if our clients have, like, I'll use Marriott, for example, like they have a great program where they can give away points. Like a lot of times we have clients that are leveraging their own assets to get people to engage with them as part of the pricing. We have a lot of app downloads where you get extra points on your purchase when you download. Really what we like to do is look at what would be most in alignment with the goals of our client, and also within their budget, and pretty much anything that they have available, we can turn into an awesome sweepstakes opportunity using the platform.
I had one really fun question in the chat, which is, could this be used to replace a lead form like at a trade show booth?
100% nailed it. Yes, it can.
That's incredible. All right, ladies, thank you so much for building this out for us. Thank you for giving the winners. You said we already have 6 winners and there's a few more spots. So we're going to throw that video up real quick, let people get a few more opportunities to win, and we'll play that again later this afternoon. Thank you for coming on and joining us today.
Thanks so
Can't
much.
wait to work with you more next year.
Yes, same, Liz. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. We appreciate you.
Just scan the QR code on the screen or text the word points to 40604 to see if you won 10,000 Marriott Bonvoy points that can be used to purchase hotel nights, flights, car rentals, and unforgettable dining, concert, and sports experiences. That's right, 10 of you in this telethon right now are each going to win 10,000 Bonvoy points from our friends at Marriott. Scan the QR code or text points to 40604 and instantly find out if you're one of the 10 lucky winners. Good luck.